everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome to my craft room. We're gonna have fun today. We have, we have solar lights. We have vases of varying sizes here. I'm gonna do a couple anyway. We have bowls. We have glass bowls. We have plastic bowls. We have marbles. We have some dotting tools and some paint. And we are going to make some solar mushrooms today. Yes, you heard me correctly. We are going to do solar mushrooms. So the first thing I want to do is so I have these bubbling. No, they're not bubbling. They look like they have bubbles in them, but they're just color changing. Solar lights. Let's take this cap off and take off, there we go. Take out the little, and the color is changing already. So much fun. Alright, we're going to put that back on, and we're going to take the bottom off of this because we don't want that black piece in there, but we are going to keep the color changing part. Okay, so let's throw that away, get out our trash, and get situated here. I hope you are all well today and doing great. I'm doing excellent. Get yourself a cold drink or a hot drink, whichever you prefer. Okay, and I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to take the top off, take the tab out. This one, we are going to take the sticker off of the stick here, and we may not use this stick. We might just use the top piece here. Let's see, it might not work the way I am thinking because it's too thick, but we can just glue the top on that way, and that's what we will do with that piece. Save these pieces. That's a cool piece inside there. It is, trying to think of the word, I guess mirrored. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's so that these lights will reflect, but that doesn't fit down inside there, so we're going to use it that way. So take all your bits and bobs and save all your bits and bobs. You never know when you're going to need them. I'm going to take this one apart as well and take that out of there and put that aside as well. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to make a red mushroom with white dots, but I don't want this big ugly black piece. They do have it in silver. Silver would have been better. I purchased these for a different craft that I wanted to do with a guest crafter, either Christine or Gloria, but it hasn't happened yet, so I'm going to use these on this craft. Okay, so I want to paint these red, just the top, a little bit, because they are going to probably show if I don't do that. So let's get out a piece of parchment paper, and I am just going to paint up the tops here. Well, they're not going to sit, they don't need to really sit good that way. But let's just take a paintbrush, probably a smaller paintbrush. I don't like that one though, maybe this one. And we're going to just zhuzh these up because I am going to paint my plastic bowls. There'll be a lot of painting today. And I am going to paint my plastic bowls red as well. But I just thought, give this a little bit of red so it's just not, you know, so bad in case it shows through a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint my lights, and I'm really just giving it a little, just to dull down that black, right? So it doesn't show. Just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and try to find a place to put this now where it will dry without me touching it. And I'm going to go ahead and paint all of them, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I have zhuzhed them dry a little bit with my heat gun. I decided to keep this one silver. And so let's put these aside for a momento, because we are going to start our bowls. Now, I want, this is a 12 pack from the Dollar Tree. Then you get a 4 pack of these. These have a pretty design on them. And you get a 4 pack of the little glass, what do they call these? You know what they're called? I forget. Ramekins, maybe? So, I want one of those. And hold everything here. Okay. And I am going to take 2 of the plastic ones and glue them together, because they are really thin. So let's grab 2 of those. I guess we have to cut both here. They're put together like Fort Knox here. Okay, let's get these label things, sticker things off. Because these are so thin and flimsy, I'm just going to keep 2 of them together. I think that will be fine. And then we'll take 1 of these beautiful little dishes as well. Oh, let's see if we can get the stickers off. I'm telling you, they don't want you to get into this stuff. Word, my word, my word. Okay. 10 hours later, we can get the bowls apart. I just want 1 of these if I can get at it. These are so cute. These are great little ice cream bowls, little dessert bowls. Alright, we just want 1 of those. Alright. Let's put all our bowls away from us so that we don't have any mess in our way. Alright, let's glue these 2 together real quick. I'm just going to take a little bit of glue right at the top rim, but not where the bottom is, because I don't want that to be covered. I want that to, the sun has to get through that. So we're just going to glue these 2 together, and it doesn't matter what they look like because we're going to paint it. So we're just going to glue those 2 together. Oh, that's hot, 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 hot. All right, now the first thing we want to do is, especially here on the glass piece, we need to clean it. So we got to clean it with a little alcohol. I put a little rubbing alcohol in a squirt bottle that I got a long time at the Dollar Tree, and I've been looking for this bottle ever since. All right, I'm going to put my paint on the inside of my bowl, not on the outside. Alright, so we'll clean that up good, and then we'll dry it really good. And then I'm going to start by making my dots. I'm going to use my, this one might go on, I have this beautiful jar from the Dollar Tree, and I think we will take the little topper off and put this one, this one is going to be a little mushroom. I think I'm going to use the smaller dots for this one, and so I'm going to start with Waverly chalk paint in white. Boy, it's another really hot day in Florida. I feel like my air conditioner, well, I have lupus and my thermostat is broken all the time. So when I get warm, I can't cool down. And when I get cold, I can't warm up. And it's warm, really warm, and I am really feeling it today. All right, we're not going to worry about the top part here because that's where our sun has to go through. So we're just going to start putting our dots one at a time all over our little bowl. And I'm dabbing mine into the cap, but I'm gonna need to add more paint on the cap, so look at that. Cute already. Let's put a little more paint in the cap of our, not too much because we only need a few dots here. All right. Let's do another dot, maybe up high over here. And another one down low over here. And one more up high, and this mushroom cap is finished. All right, so now, let's cover that loosely. This is what the inside or the outside of our mushroom looks like. We have to dry that up, and then we're going to paint that. I'm going to paint that one red. Now, I'm going to take the two that I just glued together. Those are glued well. I'm going to take my next size dotting tool and do the same thing. Let's put some white dots, more glue, more white paint. And dab that in. That one just barely fits in our cap. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to give this one some nice dots. I think I might be able to get a couple out of that. A little more in our cap. How is the weather where you are viewing from? I know Justine is in Barbados. Can you believe we are reaching Barbados? That is so exciting to me. Christine, you'll have to let me, Justine, you'll have to let me know how you found Angel Creations. I'm dying to know. All right, let's do another dot right here. And I think that's good. There's a couple of dots that I'm going to go back over because you can see through them, because my daughter didn't have enough paint on it. My daughter, maybe? It's a daughter. It makes dots. Okay, so there are, you know what we should have done, because I don't like this, because we can see the glue, and when I paint that, you're still going to see the glue. So we're going to skip this one today, but you know what I would do? I would do it this way. Let me show you, because I'm just here to inspire you. I would do my dots. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's get some paint over here where we can get at it. All right. What I'm going to do is dot this and paint this, and then I'm going to glue it down. Okay, I hope that makes more sense. So I'm just going to do my dots again. Oops, just made a mistake. Wipe that off. All right, let's put some more dots. So, see, crafting is like that. You think one way, and then, oh, you got to change it. I am hitting making a mess here. It's really not that hard. Let me just clean up my dot. Alright. Let's get some more dots. And probably over here and up here. Okay, so now we'll let that dry and then we'll paint the inside. So there's our dots. Okay, I know it's hard to see. I'm gonna go ahead and dot up this one and then we will be right back. Okay, now I decided to just go with this single because it's just as good as this one. So I'm doing this one single, so I'm just going to stick with this one single. And we have all of our mushroom caps have dots and they're dry. Now we are going to paint the inside, and I decided to do one brown and yellow just to make it a little bit different. So I am going to just put a little bit of paint. Where is, let's see. Let's get another piece of parchment paper here. Boy, I feel all discombobulated today. Alright, so this is Brown Oxide by Apple Barrel. I don't have a brown paint in Waverly, do I? Oh, yes, I do. I have hazelnut. Hazelnut would have been good too. But we're going to go with this brown oxide. So I'm just going to put a little bit. It's really thick, so it probably is old. Mine is probably old. And I'm just going to paint something on my paintbrush there. I'm just going to paint the inside now of my bowl, and I'm going to start with the brown one. And I'm not going to get the top, don't forget, because that is where our solar light has to go. So we're just going to paint around. You can paint over your dots if you want. This is obviously going to take a couple of coats here. My ceiling fan is blowing my project all around, so I'm trying to hold it down. I'm actually moist. That's how warm it is. I have a ceiling fan, an air conditioner, and it is really, there's big windows down here in my craft room, and they are really making my room hot today. Really hot today. I hope everybody else is having good weather where they are, where you are. I know spring is in the air, even up in New England where I am from. They have been having terrible weather, but I think it is finally starting. Well, I know they're having lots and lots of rain, like daily. Every day is gloomy and rainy, but I think that's kind of spring up there. I think that I remember mud season every year because my son is autistic and loves to play outside, and I remember every spring being a mud season. You know, just being terrible muddy and gloomy, and that's spring. That's spring up there. So, alright, I'm going to get this one to start drying up a little bit because we will need to give that another coat. So there is our brown and orange. Let's stick this right over there. Let me get my hands clean before I transfer brown paint to my next mushroom cap. Okay, I'm going to do the mushroom cap, the glass one, in Crimson, no, Lacquer by Waverly. All my paintbrushes are dirty, so we're on slim pickings here. Let's get, I guess we'll do this one. I'm going to put a little bit more paint in my cap. I want to make sure I have plenty. And I'm going to do both of my next marshmallows, my mushrooms in the red. So I am just going to paint these two red, and then I will be back to show you how cute they come out. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, all our bowls are painted. Look how cute those are, right? Look at this one. How cute. Look, it's going to be so cute sitting on this little jar here. My daughter and grandson are here, so if you hear some noises in the background, that's what it is. Here's the brown one. These all took 3 coats of paint for me to be happy with it, at least. And then I decided to do the top of the brown one because, you know, that's going to show through. So I did the tops. I did the whole thing red on the black, but that was mostly just to get rid of the ugliness, right? All right, now I have these marbles. Let's get another one of these bowls out. I have these marbles from the Dollar Tree, and there's some brown ones in here. So I thought I would like to take all the brown ones out. Look at that. Is that cool or what? And put those in my brown mushroom with some white. And these are just to hold these down. These are going to be outside solar mushrooms, obviously. So that's the only brown. There's only a few brown, but that's okay. So I thought, whoops, let's take. Now, another thing that you can do, which I am not doing today here, I want mine plain, and I want my marbles to hold it down, but you can color this with a little Mod Podge and paint, and you can put it all inside, make it really soupy, and you can turn and turn and turn and make this a colored glass. But I want mine plain because we have color changing lights, and I want those to show. Whoops, can't put more than one in at a time now. So I didn't count these, but a handful of marbles at the bottom, or rocks even, will do. And so now we're going to put our first candle solar mushroom together. So let's see. We tried the 3 different mushroom cap bowls, and I think this one is my favorite, and that is the glass ramekin. So, all right, we are going to put our solar light on our bowl first, and I'm just going to do that with a little E6000 and some hot glue. The hot glue is our temporary. Hold, yeah. And of course, the E6000 is going to be our permanent hold. So we're going to put a little on each side of our solar light. And cap that really quick because that wants to come out fast. And we're going to put the rest with a little bit of hot glue. There's a couple of cobwebbies there. And then we're just going to put that right in the center of our bowl. And so that the sun can get through to our little solar light. And then we're going to take, now I think if I tip this upside down, those are all going to fall out. So I think what I'm going to do is, that's okay, we'll just do it this way. We're going to put the same combination of glue. I want to look here and see where it's going to hit. I'm actually going to take my white, whatever I have, a little chalk marker here, and I'm going to draw around where that's going to be with my extra piece so that I know where to put my E6000 and hot glue first. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. All right, yeah, my grandson is here for a visit, and my daughter is here for a visit. It's so much fun to have them close to home now. All right, I'm gonna make sure that that's gonna have a lot of glue contact. So don't be afraid to add a lot of glue there. And then we'll add a little hot glue for our temporary hold. And then we're going to place that right on top of our mushroom. Just like so. And look how adorable this mushroom. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, I got that. I got it. I thought we needed the color changing one. Okay, so look how cute that is. So at night, this is going to light up. Probably should add a little more hot glue here now. I think we can probably go like that now. And add some good hot glue all the way around it. Making sure that is not going to go anywhere. Why is that sliding all around on me? Alright. Good hot glue. And we'll leave this one to set up. And we'll move that over there. It's moving. Okay, now I want to put a color changing one in. Where are my solar light? Over here. And I want to use the sticks that came with that, right? So where are they? Because I wonder if this piece comes off. Yeah, this piece comes off too. So now we have the clear piece that has the bubbles in it. I'm going to put that right back onto my, I guess we can't put that back on our light without that. So we'll have to put that back, and then we'll put that light, I'm going to move my bulb there, right back. And then that's going to go down inside. We need a few marbles down inside. And you can put colored marbles, you can put white marbles. I'm using the white because this is going to have a changing color stem. And I'm going to put that down, and let's see. Move my marbles. Maybe I had too many marbles. Let's see. I want that to go all the way down. Is that going to not go down all the way? Okay, that doesn't go down all the way. So we're just going to have to do it that way. We're just going to have to put it in that it doesn't go all the way flush. That'll be fine. We will glue that right in. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use the E6000, and I'm going to put this on the inside of the neck on two sides. And a quick glue gun in the spots that are not taken up by E6000, and then we'll stick our little stick right in there with no marbles. Oh my word, you guys, no marbles in this one. No marbles in this one. This is so cute. I can't stand this. Look at how cute this mushroom stem is. Alright, now we're going to put the little ramekin, glass ramekin on this one. Same thing. A little E6000. Kind of putting those in the corners. Alright. That should be plenty, E6000. And now we're going to put our hot glue. For our temporary hold, and then our little mushroom. How cute! That's so cute. It's already changing colors down in there because I have my hand holding it. Look at our little mushroom. How cute is that? Okay, now we are going to do this one, and we're going to do the same thing. Let's see. This one, our stick will fit down inside all the way, and so let's put our marbles in to hold this down, because this one is more rickety, and this one is a good set, you know, a good base. So I don't think I'll put a couple more in here. Why not? All right, and then this changing base is going to go down, but we can glue this one around the top again. So this time we are going to use our E6000 on the top of the vase. So put that around, halfway around on each side. And hot glue around the rest. And let's put our solar light down inside. Let that set up, and we're going to do the same thing for the top. We're going to put our E6000 in a couple of spots. Just a few little spots. And then our hot glue for our temporary hold. I need a glue stick. And our mushroom here. So I think my daughter said it was 94 when she came in, so that is pretty warm. I remember telling you guys when we started this, it was really, really warm out today. Okay, here goes our little mushroom cap. Just like so. Look at that. You guys can't see right now because all the lights are on, but I'll shut them off in a minute and we will look at how cute this is. These are gonna look so cute. You can put them in your garden. You can group them together, put them on a log would be cute. You can make little lamps out of them in your little outside sitting area. But look how adorable. Okay, this one is not gluing, so let's fix that. Let's fix that. We're gonna just take this out and glue it like we're gluing the others. It's still gonna be color changing. It's just not gonna have a stick. So let's get the E6000 out again. We're gonna do the same thing, halfway around the top of the glass on each side. Because our E6000 is what is going to give this the permanent hold and the hold we want for outdoors, because you know hot glue will just melt, especially in the Florida sun. All right, now we're going to do this. We're going to just put our light right there and glue that down, and it's still going to be, we should have put marbles in there, but this one's going to sit because it's got a really good flat bottom. So I think that is going to be adorable. All right, now let me get the lights out. Save this. This is great for bits and bobs. This came off of our little bottom here. So save that, and let's get a look at all three. Here, let's turn our mushroom upside down. I'm gonna shut some lights off. It's daylight, so you know, we can't shut too many lights off because it's really bright. But let's shut what we can off, and look what we have. We have a lot of lights on. All right, you ready, guys? Here's my favorite one. Isn't that cute? And it's solar, right? And now it's going to be color changing. It's really hard to see, but it's going to be color changing at night. That's my favorite. So I recommend this little, I don't know what you call it, but I wonder if it's on the bottom. They just call it a bottle. I love this little bumpy bottle, and I love the glass ramekin. That came out my favorite. Then we have this one, which is not color changing. It's just gonna light up. It's got some brown and white, and that one is yellow and brown. That one came out cute. And then this one, I guess, would be my next. I guess I don't really like the design on this one. It is cool. I love the shape, but not really the texture. So I guess we could, you know, change that up. There's lots of things we could do. You could take spackle. I might do that one day. And then this is my next favorite, with the color changing cone inside there, the stick. It's solar. Really, really cute. Really cute for outside. I love them. I think they came out cute, and the best part is they were so much fun to make. A lot of painting, so you have to have some time, because I did have to paint the inside of these 3 times. Maybe go over your dots. You know, there's a couple of dots on here that I probably could have gone over to make them really, really pop. But I think this is my favorite. I wish I had some more of these little jars, because I would make the rest of my little ramekins. You get 4 of them. All right, everybody, this is gonna do it for today's craft. I hope this is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. And I want to say thank you to all my new members, all my new subscribers. Thanks for introducing yourself in the comments. It's so fun to get to know each and every one of you. And until I see you all tomorrow, you know the drill. Be good and do good. Bye now.